Okay, so welcome back. This is just an opportunity for you to get a little bit of a deeper dive on what to expect with your integration process. Give yourself as much space as you possibly can for the first 24 to 72 hours. Being really conscious of what you're taking in, whether that be food, substances, people, conversations, social media, TV. If you're finding it difficult to find moments to integrate after the session, that's totally normal. Many people will come in for a session and then have to go on with the rest of their day, and they don't get the time to be all on their own. That being said, chances are, if you had a session with me, you do have some privileges that we could really leverage to get you what you need. Number one, there's always time right before bed. As often as possible, bringing your awareness half an inch underneath your skin, whether that be every time you go to the bathroom, every time you take a shower. Those are really great moments to check in with yourself. So using that same concept of closing your eyes, deepening your breath, and dropping your awareness half an inch underneath your skin to really observe what's going on underneath the hood is such a simple and effective practice, because between now and our next session, you really want to keep that conversation going. We probably talked a lot about your body speaking its own language, and this is really about integrated wholeness, where your lived experience, your real life, has now added this new element of reintroducing your natural born instincts in more aspects of your life. All that's to say is don't overthink it as much as you might. It's really easy to think about meditating, journaling, going on our walks, taking our baths, doing fascial maneuvers, doing tapping. Like, there's so many ways to integrate, and sometimes we can turn wellness into a full-time job when that is not really the conversation. The conversation that we're having is about integrated wholeness. So how can I take what is the truth of my lived experience and pull these other aspects of myself that I have either cast out or been ashamed of or suppressed or silenced, pull them closer so that there's more authenticity in the way that you're moving through your life and a connection to your own natural authority. Some of the best advice that I got when I was just beginning my journey of reconnecting to my own instincts was to actually take the rule book and throw it out the window. And I remember I was watching an IG Live with the woman that I was studying with at the time. She asked us, does anybody have any questions? And my thumbs were going, and I dropped in the chat and I just said, I've been really working on meditating, and I feel like every time I go to sit down, my body just wants to move. And I feel really squirmish, and I feel really awkward, and my mind is racing. Do you have any advice? She sent me a private voice message after that and just said that the whole point of meditation is to connect with the voice that's within and to listen deeply. And if I wasn't feeling like I wanted to sit on a meditation cushion while I was meditating, maybe I could take it on a walk. Maybe I could find meditation in some other aspect of my life and not be so rigid in my approach. You get to move through your life more mindfully, letting go of this rigid, one-size-fits-all approach to connecting with yourself. Take what resonates and what works for you and set the rest of it to the side, because this is going to be about building a library, building a language for you to speak, and you get to use whatever words you want. So as you're going through the rest of this process, especially for the first 72 hours, know that you can always send me a message, and I'm happy to answer any questions for you. We've opened a door to a new way of doing life and a new way of connecting with yourself. And just remember that this is a practice. All of the best pro athletes, celebrities, actors, teachers, that we might put on a pedestal because they're so excellent at their craft had to start from somewhere. So if this is new for you or if you're coming back to it, just remember that you get to begin again, and I'll be here for you every step of the way.